Hello, I'm Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com and welcome to my very first top 10 list. This year I've written about a budget Sylvala Heart of the Wild's elf tribal deck and a non-budget one, so I've had elves on my mind. Today I'm going to share my top 10 mono green elf lords in Commander. Real quick, my parameters for elf lords are twofold. First, they have to be elves, and second, they have to at least grant other elves +1/+1. My inspiration for these guidelines is Lord of Atlantis from Alpha. Of course, now that I've stated my rules, I may as well tell you that I do bend them, but just a little. Now on to the top 10. Number 10, Kesa. Starting us off at number 10 is an old card with a single printing. Kesa, a legendary elf druid from Alliances. For 5 mana, we get a 2/3 body attached to a worse Gaia's Anthem. Still, the art is cool, and she can be your commander. Maybe in Druid Tribal, or Wispy Longhaired Tribal. Number 9, Dwynen Giltleaf Dayan. The stats on this elf warrior from Magic Origins are respectable. Reach is nice for a tribe that likes flyers, while the life gain can be relevant. They're not as synergistic in a mono green elf tribal deck as it would be in some other non elf tribal builds, like my Lathiel the Bounteous Dawn life gain deck. 4 mana is a lot, and the main reason I have this lord at number 9. Number 8, Canopy Tactician. Another 4 mana lord, this one taps for 3 green, making it a legitimate target for Wirewood Lodge and other untap effects. Generating a lot of mana is what my elf tribal deck is about, giving this elf warrior the edge over Dwynen Giltleaf Dayan. Number 7, Imperious Perfect. Our first 3 mana lord, Imperious Perfect is budget friendly, its cheapest version coming in at around 50 cents. 3 mana is the going rate for lord effects, making this lord superior to the ones above it simply for this reason. Its ability to make a 1/1 every turn also makes this elf warrior a 1 elf army generator, albeit slowly. Number 6, Elvish Clan Caller. Costing 2 green is why this otherwise vanilla for Commander Lord is at number 6. Yes, that's a lot of useless text for us, but don't underestimate the power of a Lord effect that comes down on turn 2. Number 5, Elvish Champion. Starting our top 5 is a powerful Lord that can let us swing for lethal the turn we play him against anyone playing green, or if we have a Yavimaya Cradle of Growth out. Number 4, Galadrim Brigade. This elf soldier checks the box of costing 3 mana, while serving as a lethal mana sink in the late game. For a deck that can make upwards to 20 mana easily and early, there will be games where we cast this and get 8 copies alongside the original. That alone makes this lord a serious contender for first on our list. And yet, it's not even in the top 3. What could possibly be better? Number 3, Eladamri Lord of Leaves. A super budget, unfriendly card, this lord has only a single printing and is our second non-traditional lord. That is, it doesn't grant elves the usual +1/+1 associated with the origin of the lords in Magic, Lord of Atlantis. Granting Forest Walk is undoubtedly powerful, but giving our team Shroud is why this lord is number 3 on our list, and all for just 2 green. Number 2, Elvish Archdruid. A budget-friendly lord in the top 3? Yes. Is this druid really better than Galadrim Brigade? Well, one of our best ways of generating all the mana we need to make a game-ending number of copies of that card is Elvish Archdruid. Even without Galadrim Brigade, generating a ton of mana in a single turn is usually the way we win with our elf deck, making Elvish Archdruid number 2 on our list. So what could possibly be better than what we've already seen? Coming in at number 1 is Leaf Crown Visionary. A 2 mana lord that turns each subsequent elf we cast into a 1 mana cantrip is what. Running out of gas is the kryptonite of any synergistic go-wide creature strategy. This rare from Dominaria United is the Elvish Superman. So what do you think? Which elf lord tops your list? Have I forgotten any? Does Allosaurus Shepherd deserve an inclusion, even if its ability isn't quite up to elf lord restrictions? And if you're interested in elf tribal and commander, be sure to check out CyclesGaming.com, where you can find both my budget-friendly and my non-budget deck lists. Thanks for watching. I'm Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all on the next one.